it.
me.
But cheers, darling. Should we 3, 2, 1 it?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm KAZ.
I'm Liberty, and welcome to our show.
We're your online besties, and today we're going to be discussing all things
Friendships.
So, starting with how we met.
I thought, let's get straight into the game.
All right, let's get straight
into the game.
Right, what's the game?
So, who's most likely to?
Okay, this is going to be
I feel like we've updated in the past year. We've reloaded, so they need a refresher about
we should know
our
more about each
personalities.
other now. Okay, let's go.
So, who's most likely game?
Yeah.
Questions are here. Do you want to be purple or pink?
I'll be purple.
I'll be pink.
You'll be pink.
So pink represents me and purple represents KAZ. And this is the who's most likely to game.
So run through the questions and we'll just 3, 2, 1 it and hold up the card for whoever's what.
Who's most likely to cry over a minor inconvenience?
3, 2, 1.
You.
I said you. You never cry.
Pink, I'm you. Right, refresh. I meant purple. I meant KAZ.
I was like, you don't cry.
No, I know.
Takes a lot
I meant you,
to
but I
make you
forgot
cry.
which colour I was.
Right. I was like, what
KAZ
are you
is
crying?
purple. I meant purple. I
Yeah.
honestly meant purple. Right, here we go.
I literally cry over everything. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing, but whatever.
You have your cute little diva moments.
I'm a drama queen.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Drama queens are the best though.
Yeah. Anyway, next, let me not get embarrassed.
Right, who's most likely to end up with a boyfriend in another country?
In another country.
Yeah, right.
3, 2, 1.
See, I meant you this time and I got it right.
Honestly, I'm convinced. My
You're
husband,
international. When are you ever in England? When actually are you ever in this
It's
country?
true.
You're
I
always
just like
away.
to travel, and I'm just
It's cute
convinced.
though.
My husband's out there. I'm not finding anyone in London, so if you're out
True.
there, holla.
There's
DM
no one in
me.
Birmingham either, just saying.
Oh well. Yeah.
Right.
Me.
Okay. Third question.
Yeah.
Who's most likely to fall over on a night out?
On a night out.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one.
Right.
Okay.
3,
3, 2, 1.
Me.
Yeah. It's literally you.
There's not a day in that damn villa that I did not fall down the
How
stairs.
many nights out can you mention without you having fallen over? Yeah.
Yeah, not many.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
many.
yeah.
Okay, right. Who's most likely to leave the streets first?
Leave the streets.
Leave the streets
Like,
first.
get into a relationship first.
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2,
2, 1.
Basically, none of us.
We are
Single
unserious
lives,
candidates.
yeah.
Maybe we should leave together. Should we make a pact?
What?
To
Should we
leave
just
together?
marry each other if we don't find a man?
To be honest, yeah. That's
Yeah.
it. We're getting married.
Well, let's do like if we get
It's
to
over.
40.
Yeah.
And we
okay,
don't find
no.
one.
This is the thing. So is it when I get to 40 or when
Oh
you
my
get
gosh,
to
yeah,
40?
I forgot.
Like, we need to be a bit fair here.
Let's say when you get to 40.
Okay.
Should we do that?
Yeah, that's you at like what? 31,
What? Is that too young
2.
still?
You're good at math.
No, I'm not.
Right, we need a calculator, but whatever.
Mental
Whatever.
math, I think.
When
Anyway,
if I get to
when
40
KAZ gets to
single,
40, 2 people know her age,
We
her
get
birthday.
married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sound sorted. Right. Who's most likely to be the first one up in the morning on a girls' trip?
Easy. 3, 2, 1. Me.
You.
But in saying that, you do get ready quicker.
Oh, true.
I'm up
If
first.
it's out the door, it will be me.
But
if it's up early, it will be KAZ.
somehow, some way, I'm the last one out.
True. Always. It was like 3 hours of time in LA when we went to LA. It was like 3 hours of time. Like, we used to get up at like 11 and we'd be out at 3 o'clock every day. I'm like, how has this happened?
I'd be sat there like, oh yeah, I've had breakfast, I've showered.
Yeah.
But Kaz, you're not ready. Yeah, true. I don't even know what I do with my time anymore.
No.
Whatever.
Same.
Whatever.
Oh. And you were the same in the villa as well.
I was always
I used
the
to have
last
like
one
5
down.
things for KAZ before you were ready. It was perfume, moisturize,
Perfume, moisturize, mic. 'cause my
mic. Oh my
was
god, yeah, the
never
mic was
on.
king.
Lip gloss.
Mhm.
And just
And then
heels.
you'd be ready to go down.
Literally.
All right. Okay. Next question.
Okay.
Who's most likely to take the entire blanket while sleeping?
I am ready for this one. I'm very passionate about this answer.
3, 2, 1. It is me. I'm bad for it.
Liberty.
I move around so much in my
Liberty.
sleep. It's mad.
I sleep like a log.
I
don't move in my sleep.
I'm diagonal. I'm a diagonal sleeper.
Spiral everywhere.
All sorts of shapes going on.
I wake up cold. I wake up ill. And it's all
she wakes up with shivers.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take full responsibility for my actions.
It's the worst. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Next question.
Go.
Who's most likely to miss their train?
Oh.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Right. So
I put both.
I feel like on an average day, I'd say me. However, she nearly missed a flight not long ago. So therefore, I think she shouldn't even take the cake.
No, I'll be driving down the motorway full force with my foot on the pedal to try and get to the flight.
And I have no excuse.
No, I don't mean to be. It's just time management, unorganised.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I think I have no concept of time. The thing is, I work backwards. I'll be like, if I need to be there at 4, I need to leave at 3. So that means I need to get ready at 2. But then something will happen between 1:30 and 2 and I can't get ready at 2.
Yeah.
So
I just work in all directions.
yeah.
That's how my brain works.
A mess.
Yeah.
Right.
Next question.
Another one, thank you. You cleared your throat. I'm nervous now.
Don't be that stressed.
Go.
Okay. Who's most likely to date 2 guys at once? Right. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, Kaz.
Right. I have an explanation for this. My card's the top because that's just how I date, right? I just don't believe in dating one person.
What is it that you date on the roster?
Yeah, I like to have
you date
a
on the roster. Yeah.
Everyone's got a different purpose. But the thing is, my roster's aware there's a roster. Fight your way out. Do you know?
But then I used to date one person at a time.
Because she's joined me as a reason. So raise that card up.
You opened me up to that idea, you know? You need to...
Have I changed your life for the good or bad?
Good, yeah. I used to be like one person at a time, but I feel like now...
Yeah.
I'm really... Whoever's watching this who I'm dating right now, turn off.
Yeah.
Now you've got a... what's that we used to say? Explore to confirm.
Yeah, explore to confirm. And those weren't even my words. It was actually your words.
It was my words.
I was already practicing it.
Yeah. Explore to confirm.
So, yeah.
The motto to live by.
We recommend it. Don't date one person at a time.
Who's most likely to get caught with their ex?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
1.
Big purple there, Miss Kazana.
I just feel like, let me ask some questions because I'm being called out. I am being called out.
Well, you're asking now.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Yeah. Was I running away from anything else to incriminate me? Absolutely. But if you catch me with my ex, mind your business.
What's that? Not explore to confirm.
I don't even know what that
Explore
is.
to deny. Explore to definitely know that he ain't the one.
I don't recommend. Do not recommend, but it's fine.
We all miss a bit of company from time to time.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I'm scared now.
Right. So who's most likely to lie on their CV? 3, 2, 1.
Fake it till you make it.
I had to do it. I just.
What was actually? I'd probably lie and say I'm always on time for everything.
That's
probably my number one line.
Like a cute lie.
I'm so organised.
Like, you know.
Another lie.
Just something subtle.
Yeah.
Right, should we do one more question?
Okay, let's do one more.
Okay, let's go with who's most likely to make a new friend in the girls' bathroom?
Okay.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
I'd say
both of us.
We're both chatty.
Yeah.
But actually, fun fact, I'm actually the maid of honour for a girl that I met in the girls' bathroom.
That's insane.
A few years back. I'm a maid of honour now,
insane.
and I met her in the girls' bathroom.
Right, so girls, keep those chats going, and you never know, you might become someone's maid of honour.
Onto friendships though, because this is not a relationships episode. This is a friendships episode. So
How
just because
did
in
we
all through
meet?
friendships. Yeah. So we actually
Yeah.
met, if you guys don't know, you're watching this for the first time, on a show called Love Island. Yeah.
We were the first girls in, and
I remember hearing Kaz in the tent.
she was
laughing,
outside already.
and I just thought, I'm going to get on with this girl because she's got good energy. And then you literally went in front of me and I was like, oh my God, she's stunning. And we were just so like, I remember us just being like so excited.
I came out and But she was just in there like, hi, babe! And I was like, hi, sorry I'm late, guys. Got into the Jeep and I started talking to her and they kept being like, focus. But we just clicked.
We did it, yeah. And you know what? They do make you run through scenes a lot, but I didn't feel like each scene it was like, oh, here we go, this is awkward. Each time it was generally like, so nice to meet you.
They literally just let us run off our own devices. We had so much in common, so we bonded really quickly, and I think that's
because we both couldn't open the champagne bottle.
Exactly. People ask us all the time, how did you guys click so fast? We couldn't open a champagne bottle.
No, basically, that's the core of it.
Yeah. So if you ever want to test a friendship, if it's going to last, get yourself a champagne bottle
and see if you both can't open
it. If you can't, it will be like this. But in terms of making friends, aside from us, obviously we met in a very unnatural situation.
But it just felt natural and unnatural.
Exactly. People ask all the time, oh, how do I make friends? Whatever. Common ground goes such a long way.
You'll know when it feels right, and also like don't force it.
Exactly. And now we travel the world together, and
we've been through some mad experiences.
We really have. Girls' trips.
We nearly died together.
Do a lot.
What makes you stronger than that? We did nearly die together.
Guys,
we got through it.
We went on holiday, and it was a really traumatizing situation. But I think it allowed us to really just bond as well.
We went through it together.
It was our first holiday, and we did everything. Should we talk about girl holidays? And girls' trips.
Yes, girls' holidays.
They are make or break in every single
I feel like you actually live in with someone in a pressurised environment. So that's another way to test whether a friendship's strong. Go on a girls' holiday together.
And it's not just that, it's everyone wants to do different activities.
Yeah.
You're working to different time schedules.
Yeah.
How many girls' holidays have you been on, would you say?
Quite a few now, I'd say. And everyone has their own way of living.
Exactly.
And I'm always classed as the messy one each time. I am the messy friend of every girl's holiday. Everyone.
Do you know what?
And I
survive with you, actually.
Yeah, thank you for putting up with me.
I can understand that.
Thank you to the friends that put up with my messiness.
Because I'm the late friend.
You're the late friend and I'm the messy one.
With the girls' holiday, things are on time. And I'm always sat there like, sorry, guys. And you know when you can see your friend just being like, and I'm like, I can take your cute pictures though when we get there. I'll give you something back.
Yeah.
But it's fine. So obviously our first holiday together, what advice would you give people to survive a girls' holiday? Because we literally did one together.
I would probably say on a girls' holiday, make sure that you put your friends first. Because you are on holiday to enjoy your holiday with them. Like, personally, I'll just say it. I don't agree with leaving your mate on your own for a boy. Like, I don't accept that. I don't think that's right. I think you should always be there for your girls. Like, always be there for them. Like, also compromise as well. Like, okay, you want to do this one day, but they might want to do this another day. And just always compromise and it will work. I think you're there to enjoy yourself. So make sure it's good vibes. No bad vibes.
I agree with
that. Your friend's having more of a laugh than you. So what? Like, join in. No bad vibes.
You just have to have fun.
Yeah.
I agree with that. And I think it's also good to try and have some kind of rough itinerary. I think you have to know what kind of holiday you're going for.
You can plan the itinerary. I'm not that organized.
I think have some kind of structure, or just understand, are we going on a party holiday? Is it a chilled holiday? You know, once you gauge that vibe, it's very easy to figure out how you're going to do things. Because some holidays is literally wake up at 4 p.m. and go out. Other holidays is wake up at 9 a.m. and let's explore.
And then if that was you, you'd be out by 10 p.m. if you woke up at 4 p.m.
Honestly, shocking. Actually shocking. And then I think we've done big groups with going holiday for the first time. We've done it together. I think
we worked in both. It worked in both.
Yeah.
Like the group holiday worked.
Yeah.
Obviously, sometimes the girls wanted to do their own thing, which we was fine about.
Yeah.
But as long as you don't leave a girl on your own and you're always making sure your friends are all right, it's fine.
And one tip, if you guys are doing girls' holidays, is your sleeping arrangements. Try and plan that before you go, because hey, if people don't want to be on the sofa bed,
oh my god, mate,
being on the sofa bed can be a really triggering
I have been nominated to be on the sofa, and it's fine because I'm 5 foot. I'm happy to be on the sofa, but oh my god,
some people don't want that.
No, but I literally got nominated. Who's on the sofa? Lives on the sofa. Luckily, I'm easygoing, so I didn't mind.
Yeah. No, honestly, it works. I've had that. I've been nominated, and I've been like, it's fine. I've been nominated when I'm like, no,
make sure there's enough beds for everyone, probably.
Nominated. Yeah, make sure there's enough beds. I think, girls' holiday.
Sorted. Moving on to the next thing.
Friendships in the schools. How did you
think
form friendships?
Well, I've had a best mate since school from when I was young, like Abs, love ya. She was literally my mate since when I was 12, and we've always been there, and we've grown up, and we've sort of like, we've not got as, I think in school you have like a lot of things in common. You're going to the same school, you've got the same classes, like you in sort of the same circles. And as you leave school, like you do naturally, your personalities change.
Yeah.
Like I feel like personally my morals have stayed the same. But I feel like you sort of go down different paths, maybe different colleges, different unis, everything. But I think as long as you've got good intentions for your friend, then that's about how it is maintaining friendship.
Yeah.
And also the maturity to understand that friendships are going to go different ways and you are going to go down different paths in life. But as long as you've still got like that pure heart and you make time for them sometimes. We all know how adult friendships can be.
Exactly.
But I think at school, it can be very cliquey.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a mean girl vibe and there's the popular girls. And I feel like you're segregated into a category. Yeah. When people need to realise at school, that's not the real world.
It's not actually real life.
It's not like that, no.
I think my experience, I went to about like 9 different schools.
I didn't know this about you.
I was always the new girl. I was always the new girl.
But how did you feel being the new girl?
I didn't mind it because I had loads of attention because everyone wanted to get to know me. So I think that was my coping mechanism.
Did you go to a mixed school?
Yeah,
when I went to a new girls' school, the boys were like, "Oh my god,
it was
best
always
thing ever."
like, do you know what I mean? It was always getting to know new people. I think it helped me in terms of like, that's why I find it easy to make friends. And then in terms of like sustaining, I think I'm so used to like long distance friendships that I can it doesn't feel weird. No. But I think what I missed out on was carrying on, seeing people's journey as it goes. So with a lot of people, I'm like, oh, so catch me up in the last 10 years of your life. Catch me up in the last 3 years. But also it just helped me adapt.
That leads me on to the next thing, actually. So you're going down different directions in life with your friends.
Yeah.
What would you say, and your advice to these girls watching, what would you say about tackling like jealousy and envy and, you know, because I think, you know, you can be in friendships and sometimes not everyone has good intentions for you. Yeah. And you can feel the bad vibes and how to deal with that.
Do you know what? That was really hard. I think, do you know what? I think jealousy in any capacity, friendship, work, life is really difficult. You know what phrase you taught me? Deal with.
Out of pocket. I'll use that now. Honestly. Ever. When someone like says a bad thing and it's out of pocket. It's out of pocket. Yeah.
It's literally, it jumps out. Like it comes out of the person. It's like a little spirit that just jumps out. But I think in terms of dealing with it, I think the first thing is when you acknowledge it, I think you just keep it yourself and observe a little bit just to make sure.
So this is my problem.
Just to make sure like you're right. Because obviously you have to trust your intuition. But for me anyway, sometimes you know that jumping to conclusions, that's me. In the dictionary, when it says jumping to conclusion, my name is next to it because I do that.
Me was knowledge is power.
Exactly. I have learned to take a step back and observe because I do think knowledge is power. So I think if you pick up on certain things that are showing like, oh, I might have a jealous friend here, acknowledge it and then find a way of like dealing with it first before you get to a point of confrontation. I think maybe just like subtle hints and suggestions here and there, like, oh, that wasn't very nice. Or what do you mean by that? I think you should ask people what they mean by things.
My way of doing it is I used to be such an oversharer. Yeah. Like I used to tell everyone everything, not realising that everyone didn't have the best intentions for me. Yeah. And I have had stuff like thrown back in my face. It's
the worst feeling
ever. I feel like the way I deal with it is literally, I truly believe that your friendships around you like have a massive impact.
Because they make or break you as a person.
They do. And they are the work, like who you surround yourself with. I think it helps you where you go in life. Yeah. So if I'm surrounded by like good, supportive friends, I'll go further because they generally want good intentions. If 100%. I'm around people that take away all the time,
it drains your energy.
And it takes more of an effect that you even realise. So my advice would be just distance yourself from any negative energy. Yeah. If you're seeing signs of that, you don't have to be a confrontational person. I'm not. Like Kaz said, note it. And just distance yourself gradually because you really don't need that in your life. So, next topic is something I'm really, really passionate about.
Okay.
Any guesses?
Those extended really sold it. Should we 3, 2, 1 it?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
So they just said really, really passionate. I was like,
really,
okay.
To the extreme. Because I think this makes or breaks friendships.
What's girl code to you?
So girl code to me is basically like if there's a bad situation on a night out, you're putting your girl first. Like I don't care if I'm with like a boy that I like. Like if my girl's in trouble, she's upset, or she wants to go home, I'm putting my girl first. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like I do it to the extreme, like maybe more than I need to. Like even if a guy's like chatted to my mate on DM or whatever, and then tries to pop up to me, I'm like, what do you think you're doing? Yeah. Like you literally spoke to my mate. Like I won't even entertain a guy that my mate's showing interest to in the slightest. I'm so strong on it.
Okay. I think I've got really strong girl code. Actually, no, even I think I have really strong girl code as well. So I'm really similar in the same sense. Girl code, in my opinion, is basically as your mate and as your friend and as your home girl, how I treat you, I expect the same respect back.
100%.
That's the borderline of it. But then I also extend it to girls that I'm not actually friends with. Which is why when girls I'm not friends with don't follow girl code, I'm like, I really struggle with that, you know?
There's
like it's an actual thing.
No, there's so many girls that actually don't follow it. And I hear so many girls like, this girl's like popped up to my boyfriend and this and that. And it's just like, there's boundaries that you don't cross.
It's like a game for people.
No, it's like, a game. I don't understand it.
Honestly. Have you had situations where someone's just not shown you girl code or not shown anyone you know girl code and you were like, nah?
I've had a situation before where I was like on a night out with my mate and I did have to like sort of like correct her because she was entertaining this guy that wasn't very nice to me. Yeah. And like I know he wasn't directly the person that wasn't doing it, but he was in that group. So in that instance I did just say like, hey, this isn't right here. Like you've seen me upset earlier from the treatment that I got.
This person.
You shouldn't even be entertaining them because your loyalties are with me, not someone you just met. Sometimes girls bend their loyalties to fit them rather than thinking about you and putting you first. And I think when that sort of stuff like that happens as well, take a step back as well from that too. Yeah. Because you really need to surround yourself that have people that have the same morals as you. I guess and in alignment. I've been through so many complicated situations where I'm so strong on girl codes and I do feel like sometimes in some friendships I don't get it back as much as I give to them. But it's like to the point where I question am I too nice, but then I think I'm not going to change myself, I'm not going to change my morals.
You can't change yourself, but I guess you can
I always
react
try
to those
and be
situations maybe differently
and think I always try and be understanding and think, is this worth having an argument about for the friendship? Is it worth it? Yes. Is it worth it? No. But there are some boundaries that can't be broken.
Because you don't want to be a doormat to your friends either.
Exactly.
Like you have to be able to,
you have to stand
up
your
for
ground.
yourself. Yeah. Because the same way that you respect them, they need to be able to respect you in the same way. Everyone's got different requirements. I think it comes down to intentions as well, I suppose. But
is this person genuine towards me?
Yeah.
Or not?
And are you just breaking girl code to spite me? Or is it like you unintentionally, you didn't know that was actually hurting me? With friendships I've had, I keep my friendships like really tight, and we've all got the same outlook when it comes to girl code. But I have had friendships where the girl code wasn't as strong, but I think in a lot of those situations we viewed our friendship for each other very differently. So I might have viewed that person as being much closer to me than they saw me. So they didn't feel the need to have that girl code. Do you know what I mean?
That's such a different aspect because just because you feel like that way about them and you put them first,
they might see you as an acquaintance.
Yeah.
And so in their respect, they're like, oh, we're mates, but we're not really that close. So like, I don't really mind getting with the same guy you've been with.
Yeah. They might prioritize other people over you because they see it from a different aspect.
Yeah. Should we do something more? Let's give some advice.
Yeah, I think we've said our experiences.
Yeah.
And we're quite experienced with a lot of different situations.
Exactly.
And we've had a lot of messages from you guys at home asking us about different friendships and all sorts of questions, a whole range we've tried to answer. So now we're just going to go through and answer them and give you our best advice that we can.
Yeah, and our opinions and stuff. Okay, so the first question, it's going to be good. How to be genuinely friends with the opposite gender without sending mixed signals.
Right, I don't know if you have friends, but I'm actually like, all my friends are mainly girls because I'm too much of a flirt. I like the honesty. This is honest. Like, I'm too much of a flirt to have a guy as a mate.
Okay, right.
No, there is no but.
That's it. Me. Right, so she's basically asking the same question back to you.
How do you?
I'm thinking all my like really, really, really close friends are actually all my girls.
Oh God.
Honestly.
Why did we pick this question?
I think you need to be real about number one, your feelings for this person, whether they're there or not.
Yeah.
And I think you also need to make sure that like you have boundaries. Like you just know if they say something appropriate, you just don't entertain it. You kind of just shut it down, really.
I think as long as you don't lead them on and like they know exactly what it is, then you can maintain a platonic friendship. And sometimes I've dated guys and it felt platonic.
But then that was like,
there was no
did
chemistry
you stay
there.
friends after?
No, but
we are not qualified to answer this. It is okay. We hope you help. I think we're more qualified in this.
Oh, okay.
Right? We can do this.
Right.
If you don't get along on a girl's holiday, should you end the friendship? Right, so let's set a scene. You're off on holiday with your mates.
Okay.
And you're just not getting along with that friend on holiday. Are you ending the friendship?
So I generally think there's people that you can be friends with at home and not go on holiday with them.
I like how you said that. We can be friends
at home.
We're not going on the plane together. We're not going to the train together.
But at home.
We'll get into the car together and go down the road.
Yes. We'll go get Mackie's drive-through together.
Do you know what?
Holiday.
There's friends for every holiday. Basically, there's different friends for different types of holidays. Same way, there's different friends for different types of activities.
What? So like
I've
going
got
on holiday in
friends.
England.
Yeah, like I've got party friends.
Yeah.
I've got friends who prefer to go to brunch.
Yeah.
I've got friends who'd rather walk around like museums and do more day stuff.
People with different personalities, and I think you've always got to be like mindful of that and accepting of that. And if you can't be accepting of that, then they shouldn't be your mate. But I think as a person, you should keep an open mind.
Another one? Right, so I'm moving to a new town. Any tips on making friends because I'm more on the introverted side?
I feel like you just need to like put yourself out there and not be afraid. I think when it comes to making friends and being the new guy, and you might not always find your people straight away. I remember being the new girl at school and I put myself out there and I had friends, but like in the end, like we wasn't actually like, we didn't have a lot in common and I found my own way, and I truly believe that everything happens for a reason.
I think that's
true.
I
think although as anxious as it feels, like just put them thoughts to the back of your head and just go
as
for
much
it
as you can
and see what happens. And if it don't work out, no losses, you tried. That would be my advice.
I think it's really difficult. I think especially when you said you're introverted, like it's actually really hard. So I'd say see what communities are around with things that you're interested in. Maybe join some clubs because that actually helps. We underestimate it. And I think with social media, you can literally find things to do, places to go. And honestly, when you're out there, do it in like just small increments. Just put yourself out there. Just, you know, say hi to someone on the bus, say hi to someone on the travel, smile at people as you make that journey.
Yeah,
because,
it's about being friendly.
You know, some people are really friendly and then there's nothing worse than like smiling at someone and then they're just like, I would go home. I'm going home and start my day tomorrow.
I'm sorry, but I feel like
it can get really overwhelming.
Like if someone's negative towards you, it's nothing to do with you,
Yeah.
it's to do with them. So don't think, oh my God,
don't
it's
take it
me.
personal. Find communities you can. Talk to yourself, pump yourself up to go out, enjoy yourself. And depending on the setting, honestly, the reality is most people genuinely do want to meet someone new. So don't be overwhelmed thinking you're the only person. You never know who's going to be in that situation. So
I love meeting different people from different walks of life.
same.
It's such a good thing.
It's really interesting. Also, good tip, compliment people.
Yeah.
A compliment goes such a long way. Oh my God, I love your place. Where's it from? Now you're talking.
Thank you. And I never know the answer. Yeah. But still, you make conversation.
But it's fine. I wish you luck and I hope you love the new town. Okay. How to move on from a friendship breakup?
This is tough. I think sometimes friendships can be like, you sort of sometimes have high expectations for friendships and relationships.
Yeah.
So I think relationships, okay, like there are going to be trouble. Like you're like really emotionally involved romantically. You sort of maybe expect things to go wrong. But I feel like with friendships, especially being friends with someone for a long time, like since a young age, you expect that to be more solid and you're still emotionally invested. So sometimes the friendship breakup can be harder to get over
than a relationship.
Yeah, sometimes I genuinely think it is. Do you agree?
Babe, in my head, all my friends, like, we're going all together.
Yeah,
like,
same.
I don't know where you think you're going, but it is not away from me.
No,
do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I really like fight for my friendships the same way I'd fight for a relationship. So the fact that she said move on means that's done. It's done. I think it's just, it's like, you grieve it, don't you?
I've been through some friendship breakups and I have like felt sad and I have felt like I've lost a sister. Yeah. But I feel like sometimes better people come into your life and sometimes things break apart, so better people come in. Yeah. And I've actually never ever lost a friend where I've thought, I want you back.
Wish you were back in my life.
Yeah, like I never have. I've just sort of got on with it. And then it made me realise, maybe it's not me being a bad vibe.
Yeah, like
do you know what I
maybe
mean?
that's just it.
Yeah.
I think it depends. I think time's it's so cliche, time's a healer, but it genuinely is a healer. And I think the time that you have apart will determine like whether or not it's even worth rekindling. Sometimes you do rekindle friendships, but I think in terms of moving on, you just give yourself some time, just be open-minded, and I think I like how you said be really positive about the fact that when things end, it's because something new is coming, and it's the same as well in a friendship breakup.
I think you just have to I can't say this and stress this enough. Surround yourself with positive energy, because it really does affect you. If you've got 5 friends and you're ambitious, you're striving to go somewhere, you're gonna support and hopefully not be competitive and support each other to get there.
Exactly.
But if you've got people that are throwing in negativity at you, it does take its toll.
True.
So just surround yourself with a circle people that are like-minded.
Yeah, and also assess what kind of friend you are, because you have to pick up on your blind spots, because sometimes when the friendships ended, you focus on what that person did wrong. You forget to look at yourself.
So true.
Self-reflect, because that's going to help you in your future friendships. Last question. I think we should end on this one.
Ooh, okay.
Yep. Advice for long-distance friendships. This is gorgeous questions, because we are long-distance friendships, because she won't move closer to me.
Listen, I'm sorry,
we have this argument all the time.
I'm a northerner, and northerner prices are so much cheaper than London. I'm sorry.
I'm in Essex, and I'm like, London's the compromise. Why are you taking me back to the Midlands? I was there for uni, come to London. And then she tried to suggest Manchester. Do you know how far that is from Essex?
I love Manchester. What's wrong with Manchester?
It's so far.
From you.
I know.
But Manchester, I feel like, being honest.
Why don't you just move to Essex?
I could do, actually. It's not a bad idea. I feel like Manchester and London, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But I feel like Birmingham, it's home.
Do you know what, Birmingham?
I'm not ready to let go of home yet. But also, I feel like, as well, it is cheaper to live in Birmingham than London.
It is, I can't lie.
It's probably about an hour and 15 commute for me. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
But we could live together.
To London. I know, but we've just been having this location debate, and we're literally both just ridiculous. But anyway, maintaining this long distance friendship, because this is the life we have chosen. Yes. She's chosen because she won't live next to me. What tips and advice would you give people?
Okay, so I'd probably say just, again, be mindful that people have their busy lives.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you meet someone and you just know it's the same vibe and nothing's changed and it's not awkward, that's a true friendship. Every time me and you meet, it's the same vibe.
It doesn't feel like it's been ages. And I think when we to be honest, even when we catch each other up in person, because we've caught each other up on the phone, we're just like, oh yeah, I know that. Yeah,
I've already said that.
And then it just carries on. I think it just comes down to, like you said, I think mindfulness of each other's schedules. I think it's effort. It's literally effort. It's just trying. And I think it's also checking in and just making sure, are you okay? And trying to remember, the special moments for that friend. So, that's birthdays. If your friend's got something exciting coming up, could be anything. It could be graduating. It could be they're about to pass their driving test. Just have, tabs. It could be your friend going up for a promotion. Your friends will naturally open up to you about things that they're excited about. And I think when you remember those things, it makes such a big difference.
Yeah, just be thoughtful and mindful towards it. Definitely.
Yeah. So mindfulness, communication, and effort.
Communication's key. And that was it.
I think that's a good note to end on.
It was.
Yeah.
That's all today from us, guys. Thank you so much for listening.
And we hope you tune in next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys.
And share, and we'll see you next time. Bye.